those of you that don't know me, for those of you that know me, no introduction is necessary. For those of you that know me, no introduction is necessary. For those of you that don't, and you've been living under a rock, frozen in Saskatoon, my name is Synn. I am the second generation sensation, causing devastation all throughout your nation. I've been kicking asses for the masses, from coast to coast, from pillar to post. I am the most. I'm doing it smooth, like Skippy, smooth peanut butter and toast. I fucked up.
My name is Aidan. I had a certain level of fondness for this short. Wrestling is a great source of entertainment, and as was this doc. Synn receives such high praise from others in this film, but yet is so humbled to just be and do what he loves. The filmmakers did a really great job of capturing his entire essence as a person. Overall, all moving parts in this film came together for a well-balanced synopsis.
Great title. Really good. I feel like this was a super compelling story, and it's exactly what like short form documentaries are for, like telling these like very, the kind of like concentrated, very just compelling narratives. And the amount, like the editing was great, like the fact that you could utilize the footage of all of the wrestling matches, like when he was fighting Regal, and like you could have the narration and then see what was happening in real time. It's like, that's just, it's just like set up and knock down storytelling. It's really good. It's a really like kind of like heartwarming end. It's like a little bittersweet, but it's like mostly sweet, especially with his wife. And I feel like this piece was just really well balanced, and I enjoyed it a lot.
I loved how he sort of introduced himself and they included the bloopers at the beginning. And I thought it was really funny how the reenactment said not actually the actor, or not actually the character. I thought that was really, really well done, and it just showed that sense of playfulness throughout the documentary.
I really enjoyed Synn's sense of humor and what his wife had to say about him. So we're kind of looking at a gentle giant, and those stories are always sweet. I really liked how he would screw up on camera and they kept it on camera. I love that. I love that they didn't like make it clean and perfectly edited, and I think that was a super good decision by the editor. So I thought this was super well edited.
What I really like about this documentary is the central character, and how this character was picked by director Mike Johnston, and really he goes deep under the skin of the character and brings it to us, to the audience. Aidan Pringle himself is a very charismatic person, and I really strongly recommend to anybody to watch this insight into the world of wrestling.
It was just a really nice way to showcase that you don't have to necessarily achieve the highest or the best in whatever category or in whatever profession. You can do what you do, and if it doesn't pan out the way that you initially thought, that's not always a bad thing. It can lead to other things. I thought overall it was really good. It was really fun. I think it showed it in a like really nice way. It showcased the different sides of wrestling, because wrestling does get judged pretty quickly in a general sense, and I think that showing that like people can get seriously hurt, and like there is a lot of practice that goes into it. There's a lot of other things that we don't necessarily know about as audience members, showing what it would be like to be a professional wrestler, or to try to make it big. I thought it did that really well, because it honored and was true to the sport itself, while still acknowledging the more dramatic side of it.
It's really inspiring to see that He's still held in such high regard. He's not bitter or resentful of what happened. He seems like a really lovely person, and it was nice to have him be able to tell his story. At the same time, I definitely want to start watching wrestling because, like, wow, that was compelling. I wanted to watch the rest of those scenes. So, yeah, that was really engaging. I enjoyed that.